If you're able to figure this out on your own, great. You really don't need to understand any more about how this works to start developing code and doing more interesting things when queries come in. But I do want to explain a bit more about what's going on here. So the important thing the web application does is map requests. So here's the URL that came from the browser. That means the browser's sending a request to the service running on port 8080 on localhost, containing this as the request. So that message will come from the browser. And this could be a browser running on your own machine if it's localhost, but it could be a browser running anywhere in the world. And the request that comes in will be to get the / followed by hummus. That request will come into the machine and look for the process that's running on port 8080. We don't have a physical port that corresponds to this, but the operating system keeps track of what process is running where. And that's the process that started when we started running the web application. And what happened when that code started running the web application is it started listening in on that port. So requests would be directed to this web application. And what the application server will do is call the get method of Lucky Search, passing in as the query the value hummus that came in as the query in the get request. And the key line is this one. This creates an instance of the application class in the web module. And the first input here provides a way of mapping requests to the class with the get method that will handle them. And we'll talk more about that in a second. When the get method gets called, it returns the string. That goes back through the application class, which adds some extra headers around it to make it work as a response. And that gets sent back to the browser, which renders it as we see here. So what is going on with this mysterious input that tells the web application how to map requests to class? That's what we'll talk about next.